Hi everyone, I'm Hunter Lott. This is Take 5. Today from our series, Really? Again? Comes this headline. 84% of US workers blame bad managers for creating unnecessary stress. Number one skill people managers could improve: communicating effectively. Over and over and over again, communicate, communicate, communicate. HR people, this is kind of frustrating. We've been dealing with this for decades. We've talked communication, we've talked engagement. You look at the Gallup engagement numbers over the last 5, 10, 15 years, and they've gone up really very little. So we could try to solve the big global issue of engagement and communication, but instead, let's just deal with kind of the practical. First, silence. Silence can be a very powerful tool, but probably not at work in a crisis. When there is no communication at work, employees have a tendency to fill that gap with the negative. Well, he hasn't talked to us in 2 weeks, so we've obviously gone bankrupt. We're out of business. He or she, they've taken off and gone on a permanent vacation. Why would you think that? Well, you haven't talked to us in 2 weeks. We're kind of hot-wired as human beings toward the negative. Now, sometimes there's power in silence. Any of us who have been parents know kind of the power of silence as we approach the child with some issue and we just don't say anything. Or how many times just the last few weeks, as many of us have been home working, and all of a sudden, silence. And your mind goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are the kids? Where are the grandkids? What's the deal with the dog? That's almost a trigger for us. Okay, something must be wrong. Now, at work, we don't do this. At work, how many times have you said at a meeting, okay, everybody, any questions? How are things going? Everything's fine. Anybody got any feedback for me? Nope, nothing? Okay, good. I assume everything's great, great, good. And then later on, there are all kinds of issues, but we didn't really make room for them to communicate. I love this quote from Drucker. The most important thing in communication is to hear what isn't being said. So communicate weekly, one-to-ones, not group huddles I'm talking about. You can do those too, but weekly one-to-ones with your direct report. No excuses now. We got Zoom, we've got Teams, we've got the phone, we've got in-person, on-site, weekly one-to-ones. Oh, Hunter, what am I supposed to talk about? I'll even give you what to talk about. Let's talk practical. I love this research from Marcus Buckingham in his book, 9 Lies About Work. His contention that it's more about attention than it is feedback. So, hey, keep it simple. What are you working on? How can I help? Every week with your direct reports. What are you working on? How can I help? Start this pattern of weekly communication. It's really in our best interest. I want to attract and keep A players. I create an atmosphere where there's a relationship between me and that employee, communicating expectations, and it becomes then a pattern. Look, any kind of questions that your follow-up, don't hesitate to contact me. Remember, it's not complicated. It's just hard work. We'll see you next time.